own destiny for home ice in the preliminaries. Is that important? Is that something you talk to the guys about?
Well, the guys know. I mean, they're pretty bright kids in there in that room. So they know. We know what's at stake and what's in front of us. And most importantly, we gotta have a real high will to be a miserably hard team to play against, and be committed to playing the way we need to play to be successful.
Anybody hurt? Looks like everybody's healthy.
No, yeah, we're relatively healthy. So, which is good. We have had, obviously we've been fighting that all year, and this is probably as healthy as we've been, which is a good sign right now.
The Brown game here. What worked best that night? It's a pretty good game.
Obviously it's freak out. There's a big crowd, and we score the first shift of the game, and so that gets the crowd going, and it was really electric in here that night. I just thought we did a nice job that night of being hard to play against. We blocked a lot of shots. Something that's going to be real important here this weekend and then into the playoffs is, your will to sacrifice and give more than your opponent's going to give. And shot blocking and finishing checks and back checking are those types of areas. And so I thought we defended hard, we blocked a lot of shots, and so therefore we limited their number of shot attempts on net. That gave us a great opportunity to win that game.
Can you talk about Yale? Just what they do best, what you need to do?
Yeah, obviously our focus is on Brown, but we'll turn our attention to Yale after that. But we know Yale well. They're a very talented, very fast, competitive team. They play hard. They play tenacious. They attack the net well. So they're going to pose a lot of different challenges. But our focus is solely on Brown right now.
Do a story on Luke. Give me a couple comments on him. What he means to the team.
Well, I think his physical presence is really important. We want to be a miserably hard team to play against. We want to be physical. We want to be demanding. We want to be tough in the corners, at the front of the net, in the areas of the ice that matter. And when he's going and he's playing aggressive, taking time and space away from opponents and being physical, but also staying out of the penalty box, like he's done a real good job of. Then it makes us harder to play against, and it makes opposing forwards a little more leery of going to the front of the net or going to be first to a puck. And those things, hockey's a contact sport, and sometimes it's a collision sport, and physical intimidation is part of it. And when he's playing in a real aggressive mindset, he provides those things for us, and can put a little bit of doubt in opponents' forwards' minds.
Seth, as a coaching staff, Brown's a tough rink to play at because of the lack of fans. What are you trying to do to kind of counteract that?
I don't think it is. I think that it's a great rink, and it's got great lighting, it's got great ice, and it's a fun place to play. If you're at this level, if you're reliant on fans or things like that,
atmosphere.
Atmosphere, then you're beat before the game starts. That has nothing to do with the game. At the end of the day, it's a game against a very good team who's competing to try to catch us in the standings. They're fighting for home ice. We're fighting for home ice. It's a critical game, and I don't anticipate the crowd or lack of whatever it is having any significance on the outcome.
And Yale's rink, you've had some success recently. What do you think that's attributed to?
I don't know. Some teams just match up well against other teams. Obviously, Yale in the last 5 years has been one of the best programs in the country, and they're very demanding to play against. And we've had the fortune of playing pretty well against them. Sometimes it's tough to know why you have success against certain teams and not others. Sometimes you do know why you don't succeed against other teams or why you do, and you're not willing to talk about it. So at the end of the day, we have a lot of respect for their program and what they've done there. They're the national champions, and we know every time we play them we have our hands full.